Yo, welcome back everybody. So today I'm just going to do another update on what's going on and what we have been working on this week. So basically, for the ones that are maybe new to this, and probably you are, my name is Konstantin and I'm running this weekly update, what I'm doing with my businesses. First of the businesses that I have is a post-production business, which helps like the podcasters with the post-production. And another one is with a business that helps B2B businesses with the automations with AI. So basically, what we have been working on during this week is that we were launching that campaign last week about post-production agencies, and we were trying this angle with how they call it, with the subscription model, so the people would be more convenient to join the subscription model, I guess, because it was a lower price than what we were actually charging. Based on our calculations, it's like I think it was 60% profit margin from this one. And yeah, we tested that. It didn't work that well, but we have some people who are interested, so we are waiting for responses. There are actually two people who are interested at the moment. And also we had an offer about the Prepcast, which is another, let's say, a micro SaaS that we are launching for the podcasters who are interested on the pre-production, so the everything that comes before the production, right? But we were thinking with this one, and one of the things that we noticed on the industry is that most of the people are not convinced on the post-production service, let's say. So they want something more, right? So they want result-based or something like that, which is kind of hard to come by on this service, to be honest, because there are many factors who go into play with this one. So, for example, it's like people might not enjoy the host of the podcast, or might not enjoy the content, or maybe they don't like the design, or maybe it's not the right niche or whatever. It's like there are many factors. But one of the things that we noticed is that, okay, we can do this and we can help people actually with pre-production and post-production as well. And we are thinking to actually, we are launching a campaign about this, and we will test it out how it goes. But also we are testing the subscription model as well, and also the Prepcast, which is a SaaS and they can subscribe to. We have one user join the trial, and it's kind of exciting, to be honest, when you see like actual users using your platform. We didn't get any feedback from him yet, so let's see. And by the way, guys, if you want to check out the other our businesses and everything, I'd love your feedback on what you are thinking, and maybe you check our SaaS as well. You can check them out on the description below. And yeah, so this is the plan for this week. And what we have been working on else is a bot. So actually now we can create a campaign called email campaign with a Telegram bot. So we just press a couple of buttons and then you can create a campaign. The logic behind it is it's simple. So we have Subbase, which is the database that we're using for all of our leads, right? So we have Subbase, and then Subbase stores all the leads and all the the variables that we have for different leads, such as the company name, the LinkedIn, and so on. And also it stores the scoring, and also it stores the status of the lead. So if we contacted the lead like the last 90 days or so on. So we are not contacting the same leads like so if we contacted them last week, we will not contact them this week as well. Like after 90 days, we can contact them again, unless they replied and they said specifically, I don't want to get more emails from you. We are not spamming people for sure. So, and with this, I remember that it's like sometimes errors happen. So we end up like contacting the same people, and they are like, saying bad words to us. But it's part of the business, I guess. Um, and so basically, this bot, what it does is like it gives me a couple of options when I click start. Um, this doesn't run like directly on the Anthropic API, but it runs on the, it's like a command, so it's like static. And you can click launch a campaign and you can choose the client, and then you can choose the ICP if you want to, or if AI can suggest you the best performing ICPs, the last times that you have run for this client, right? So also it has like I call it a gut skill, but it's a skill that I got on GitHub. I'm not sure about the name of the guy, but if I find it, I'll link it down below. So basically, what it does is like the AI understands itself, and it's running commands as well at the same time, and running prompts and running this automation. So it understands itself. It's making an error, and then it's like fixing itself, right? So back to the Telegram bot. I know that I'm running like everywhere. So what it does is like we click the buttons, right? And then this checks the sub base that we have the leads stored at. It checks the Instantly API, so it connects with Instantly, and then what it does is that it goes back to the sub base. It checks, okay, we have this amount of leads, but we have some leads unverified. So we are running this on the server as well. You can create like this simply with I mean, not that simply. It's like a learning curve, but you can create an email verifier with your server. What the email verifier is like, it's actually, so it's pinging, our server is pinging the other server. Is this connected or not? So it goes like pam pam, and then you get it back, and then you'd have like, if it is verified, if it is casual or unknown or anything like that. So if we have the amount of leads that we need to create a campaign, it creates the campaign, it's moving to the next phase. If it doesn't, it goes to the server, it verifies the leads, and then it connects again to Instantly, and it uploads the leads, but at the same time it's creating the angles, right, for the copy. These angles are new tests. So they are either new tests or the campaigns and the angles that are performing the best, the last rounds that we have done. So basically, after it creates the campaigns, it puts the accounts on Instantly, and also puts the daily limit, and any other settings, right? The accounts are connected to the client. So if I say, for example, and I don't know if I mentioned or not, but we connect everything with Cloud Code at the moment. We are running this on the IDE, so it's like the cursor. You can see like lots of terminals at the same time. It looks like we are doing something big, but it's not. So it runs this campaign, right? And it also activates the campaign at the same time. You can also check the statuses of the campaigns and everything. So the Cloud Code itself is like supplied with lots of skills that we have created. So for example, we have a skill for copywriting, we have a skill for checking the health of the campaigns, checking the health of the accounts, the domains. It actually checks the top 10 platforms that the domains are listed on their blacklists. So we are running like good domains. Also, when we finish the campaign, I just can click done with this campaign, delete it, and it also goes through the same process of collecting the data from the campaign. What it does, it collects the statuses of the leads, it uploads the leads on Close. Actually, now it's uploading the leads on Close CRM. And by the way, if you are not using a CRM for your business, you are doing a huge mistake. It's a lifesaver. You cannot just control the leads with instantly. It's impossible. And and by the way, I've tried the instantly CRM. It's not that good. It's like full of glitches, and you are missing leads. It doesn't work for me. Probably it works for you guys, but it's the same price as Close. So and yeah, so it uploads the leads on Close when you create the campaign. So the leads connect to Close and then connects to the main mailbox, so the master mailbox, right? All the emails are going through the same master inbox, and this master inbox connects to Close, and then we get all of the responses from the leads that or the prospects that we are sending emails to. We get all the history and everything that we need. So after we click delete, everything uploads to Subbase, which is our main database for everything. So the lead statuses and everything, the whatever the lead replies. And yeah, this is how it works at the moment. It's going well. I would expect to get more results from this. But yeah, we will see this week. So this week we are going to work on the new angle that we are thinking. So we are launching like this pre-production, post-production thing. So we are going to do the pre-production for the podcasters. We have some knowledge about that, but I mostly want to test it out as angle first, so I can validate it that people want this. We have tried with podcasters, and what worked best was that they were interested on marketing, but at the same time, it's like there are lots of variables that you don't know that might go wrong, and it's not just you have a couple of email lists and then you are sending a bunch of emails to a bunch of strangers who might know and might not know about the podcast or about the industry, I don't know. Or maybe you are running ads. So the main thing about the podcast is that people are connected through the host, through social media, and it's very important to create like a personal branding. And for me, it doesn't work that well, the cold marketing or the outbound, because they don't know, they have no connection with your podcast or whatever, right? So we tried that angle actually, and we got lots of replies and book meetings. It's just we didn't have anything to sell. We were talking with some people who did marketing for the podcasters, but it was kind of they didn't have any proof. So even if I wasn't the host, I would need like proof to validate their service. So if I didn't have any proof in the beginning, like how can I recommend it to the other people? Plus they are going to ask, okay, for whom did what and what results did you get, right? And if you don't have the data, it's like you are lying to a future partnership with a podcast. So yeah, this is what we are going to try this week, and also we are launching like a bot for the management part of the post-production. And also we are going to go on LinkedIn. So now we are going to post like very frequently on LinkedIn, so we can create like a personal branding, because I've seen this trend that people are going on LinkedIn and they are posting there, and they are getting like lots of inbound leads. We are going to try it. It's not guaranteed and it takes lots of time. It's not something that you can do on a weekend or anything like that. It takes 6 months or maybe 1 year, so people can be familiar with you. And probably we are going to run this until AI takes it over and destroys everything. But this is what we are going to do. If you want to connect with me, I'll put the LinkedIn below. Also, I'm going to put all the businesses that I have and also a school community that I'm planning with my cousin to open for the people who are interested to join this kind of vibe or whatever. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, you are welcome, and until the next video, bye.